Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. We are streaming live from a lot of different platforms. We are streaming live from Facebook, TikTok, as well as YouTube. Both are channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, as well as Instagram. Can't forget my loves on Instagram. Just making sure that content disclosure is on. I am promoting myself. So there we go. So it is on. Double checking. Okay, fantastic. We're going to do about 20 minutes of acupressure, so get comfortable wherever you are in the world, and we're going to do some really good acupressure. Then I'm going to answer some questions, and then we're going to also show some products. It's Christmas time, and also bringing in the new year with health. So we've got some 8 ebooks, 2 on women's health, 2 on men's health. The women's health is about regulating cycles. The men's health is about men's stuff in the bedroom, and then there's 4 for weight loss: 1 in general, 1 on sleep and weight loss, 1 on cravings and weight loss, and another one on cortisol, belly, and weight loss. Really good points that acupuncture really soars in, and helping you balance things hormonally, naturally, helping you on your journey. We cannot underestimate the amount of sleep, and we're going to end with some really good sleep points tonight so that you can learn to sleep well and sleep hard for 8 hours so that your body is in a nice place, feeling more grounded, helping you do self-care along with your doctor's recommendations. Just know I've been doing this for over 20 years, almost 25, and I've treated over 100,000 patients in 2 countries, India as well as the US. All right, we've got a decent number of people on here, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And so go ahead and put my hair up, and we're going to keep it simple. Does everybody know what we're going to start off with on TikTok? Do you all know which point I start off with on my lives? I'm going to go ahead and ask people on TikTok, since there's a bunch of people on TikTok. Does anybody know what I start off with? Give it a moment. Should probably do a door prize, but next time maybe. So give it a minute. Does anybody know which point I start off with? One more second. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off with the yin tong. You know this point. It is one of the most, not sure. Okay, thanks. Thank you, butterfly, stress, temples. Okay, awesome. At least people know the general area. So this is your go-to point. I want everybody to learn this point and do this. Your doctor will thank you. So this is a fantastic protocol for a lot of different things. It reduces stress, reduces cortisol, lets the body balance hormone naturally. Remember, when you're stressed, there's only so much hormone, it gets stripped, and then you got that cortisol belly. So this is a fantastic protocol just to keep things nice and grounded, keep you calm, let your body get you through the day. So this is a great protocol that I want you all to get in the habit of doing. I do this point every hour on the hour. So in honor of that, we're going to go ahead and breathe in from our nose and do this point for the next 30 seconds. I won't be talking. Here we go. See how easy that was? See how calm all of you are feeling? Yes, yes. Next point we're going to do is Shen Men. This pairs beautifully with this protocol. So if you're feeling agitated, angry, frustrated, you know how that can affect your blood sugar, your blood pressure. That can affect weight loss. That can affect sleep. So this is a really nice protocol to pair with this that you can do every hour on the hour for a few seconds. Nice way to end the day while you're laying in bed. Nice way to do this for your partner or your child or a loved one. So we're going to acupress your Shen Men on the triangular fascia here, and we're going to acupress this for 30 seconds. You can do both ears, one ear. You can do light pressure, hard pressure, whatever's working for you. I want you to get in the habit of doing that. So I'm going to take my fancy red pencil, and we're going to go ahead and acupress. Now I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. So we're going to acupress this. So I think you all on all platforms can see it, but it's just simply this point. So we're going to go ahead and do this point while breathing from our nose from another 30 seconds. So everybody put down your phones and follow along. You're going to thank me. It's going to help you to sleep better later tonight. Or if you're at sunshine, wherever you are, it's going to help you to go about your day in a more relaxed fashion. Here we go for the next 30 seconds, everybody. See how easy that was? And again, thank you for the donations. All the donations go towards 2 future free clinics. So whether you're watching our videos or buying our ebooks or purchasing our products, they're on TikTok Shop as well as on Etsy. Some of the products are on Amazon. We're trying to get all the books on Amazon as well as on our private domain and link in the bio. They go towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one near Washington, D.C. Yes, you can do both ears or any ear. I tend to do the right ear because I'm right-handed, but you can do either or, both ears, or you can alternate. Fantastic. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a nice protocol. Hello, Texas. Been through Texas many a time. So we're going to do a nice next protocol to help you feel nice and rejuvenated and refreshed. We're going to go from yin tong, go around the eyes, and then we're going to go around here, and then we're going to go ahead and acupress. You're so welcome. So let's go ahead and acupress just like this, breathing in from your nose. This is going to help you with many different things. This is going to help you with metabolism because it relaxes the jaw. This is going to help you with pooping because this represents the spleen, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, so helping you with pooping. This can also open up nasal passageways, helping you with migraines and headaches. I like this acupressure point for gentlemen because this helps gentlemen to breathe better. So this is a great protocol that I want you to get in the habit of doing if you are not feeling refreshed. This is a fantastic protocol that you can do. So keep this protocol in mind. Let's go ahead and do this for the next 30 seconds while breathing in from your nose. Thank you for the donation. Yes, that can help TMJ. Another thing you can do is you can apply some lotion and acupress like this. And what you can do after you do that is you can go fist on top of fist. This actually represents the jaw as well. No hand points if you're pregnant, but you can also do this protocol as well. All right, we're going to go back to the ear because it's late, and I also want everybody to feel good as they sleep and get ready for the day tomorrow. And if you're awake and it's sunshine wherever you are, you're going to feel, this also can help you feel better. So we're going to do the rim of the ear, and we're also going to do the inner ear. Remember, the little man or the woman mirror images like this as well as like this, and this also mirror images like this as well as like this. So this is a fantastic protocol to help you to relax the entire body. And there are some certain, I know you're already yawning, I love it. Okay, then it's working. So this is also a really great protocol to help you to relax. So we're gonna go ahead and do both points, and there's special indications for each of these, so I want you to follow along. So I'll be talking for a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do the rim of the ear. So everybody acupress the rim of the ear. You can do both ears. This is a great point if you're feeling angry and agitated, stressed out, the cortisol through the high. And remember, with cortisol belly, if you are not sleeping well, melatonin and serotonin, human growth hormone, isn't being released, and you don't have the metabolism and you get that cortisol belly. This is a great protocol for many different reasons. It helps you to relax, it helps you to sleep, helps you to help manage cortisol naturally. Also, this is a great protocol if you are craving the bad stuff, potato chips or your pizza, pasta, the sugar, you gotta have that sugar. So this is a great protocol to help take the edge off. And I've seen a lot of you come to me, you're saying you're not sleeping 8 hours. This is a great protocol to help take the edge off for you to sleep and relax. Also, if you are craving the bad stuff, that means you're stressed out, you're self-soothing. So this is a great protocol to help you to negate those cravings. And what's going to happen when you negate those cravings? The weight is naturally going to fall off. This is also a great protocol to help you to feel more full. So these are great protocols that you can do. So fantastic that you can do this protocol. I like this protocol also. This can help take the edge off of blood pressure. Now, blood pressure issues, you need to work with your medical doctor. No way around it. Blood pressure, do not mess around. Same thing with blood sugar. But this is a fantastic protocol that you can help to balance emotion to help you to self-soothe, to help cravings naturally, as well as emotion that can cause health issues. Makes sense? Nice protocol that you can do along with your doctor's recommendations. Next thing that I want you to consider doing is I want you to acupress along the inside of the ear. Where's my AccuPen? So this you can get in the link in the bio under Amazon Finds. I like the way it feels. So we're going to go ahead and acupress the inner ear. Oh, thank you so much for loving the channel and YouTube. So this is a fantastic protocol. So let's go ahead and do this protocol. So this can help you balance hormone, and it can affect men and women lots of different ways. So gentlemen, this can be helpful if you are struggling with testosterone. So this can help balance out testosterone naturally. Also, ladies, if you're trying to conceive, this can help you balance out hormone along with your doctor's recommendations, irregular periods. Also, if you're in the later stages, you're having hot flashes, night sweats, and you are angry, this is a great protocol to help you. If you just had a baby and you're feeling out of sorts, this is a great protocol to do. Again, it's hard to show on the ear. I'm going to switch my head, and I think on all platforms you can see this. So you can go as slow, as fast as you want, as much speed or as low speed. Also, this is a great protocol for thyroid. So a lot of times doctors refer to me, they're like, the blood tests show up normal, but the patient is complaining about X, Y, and Z. Then this is a protocol that I think of, because it, guess what? Balances out the entire meridian system, all 12 meridians. So if you're balanced out the entire top to bottom, then how can it not help you naturally balance out? So this is a fantastic point. Somebody asked about inflammation, turmeric tea. Got to do your little, just a pinch of turmeric in soy milk, or a pinch of turmeric in water, or just regular milk, and drink it at nighttime. It can help with inflammation. So IVF, good question. If you're going through IVF, you're working with your medical doctor, you're going through IUI, IVF, or you're trying to conceive naturally, what you can do is, this is a great point. This is one of my favorite points for women, because it can help regulate a cycle, help balance out hormone naturally. It can also bring blood flow to the uterus for uterine lining. So this is a fantastic protocol. I want you to consider doing this a couple minutes throughout the day. Repeat it as you need. You all are not getting enough acupressure. I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure in. I don't almost care what video or what point you do. Get the acupressure in. It can help you. So this is a fantastic protocol that you can do if you're trying to conceive along with your doctor's recommendation. Keep doing this. This is also a good point for sleep and so forth. Endometriosis, you can also do this protocol. And then also for TMJ, you can do this protocol. You can also apply some lotion or an ice cube and so forth. So this can also help you as well. Well, thank you for the donation. Again, goes towards the free clinic. Lymphatic system, you can actually acupress like this. Oh my gosh, thank you for the donation. You can acupress like this, and then you can also try turmeric tea as well. All right, we're gonna get to back pain. So let me do a general point that can also help you, and then we're gonna do, and that can also help back pain, and then we're gonna do some sleep points because it's late, and I also want to show you some of our products if that's okay. So for hair loss, what you can do is, if you go to the YouTube channel, I actually show you how to make rosemary water. Get a bunch of rosemary stems, put it in water, let it brown, let it cool, take out the rosemary, put it in a spray bottle, spray that stuff on the bald spot, get your derm roller, which you can find in the link in bio, and you're gonna acupress that bald spot. And within 4 to 6 weeks, it can help you to grow back that hair loss. Now, stress is an important factor, because what happens with stress? You get stressed out, your body doesn't have enough energy to produce blood, and as a result, your hair starts falling out, right? Another protocol you can do for preventing hair loss is do 20. So that's another protocol that you can do that can be really effective to helping you along the way. So I want you to consider doing that protocol. Okay. Hair loss can be helpful with age. You can do maybe yin tong to help with hormone. All right, fantastic. So let's do a general point that can help all of you in many ways, and then we're going to do a point for sleep. And then this point can also help with headaches. So everybody put down your phones, put down your phones, do this with me. You're going to thank me later. So if you're pregnant, you can't do the hand points. Hand and foot points, you cannot do if you're pregnant. I'm going to repeat this. Hand and foot points, do not do if you're pregnant. So that's important. Okay, so as long as you're not pregnant, we are going to do this point. Everybody knows this point. This is my most viral point on YouTube. This is also my viral point on TikTok. This is, if you Google me, this is the hand trick. It's really known for constipation, but this is a great wellness point. And let me show it to you. Remember, you have the little man, the little woman. He is mirror imaged along the whole body, and he is imaged along each finger and each metacarpal. So I know it works. This is a fantastic protocol for headaches, back pain, upper back pain, spinal pain, lower back pain, sciatica, sciatica down the legs, sciatica in the back of the legs, the front of the legs, and the side of the legs. Remember, the whole man is mirror image, so we're getting the whole body. So this is also phenomenal paint for weight loss. You're going to do this point for a few minutes, and you're going to repeat as you need. And show it to you a little slow. Okay, slow motion. Here we go. We're going to put our fists together, and we're going to rub against the fist. This axis is the large intestine meridian, which is full of chi and blood. So is there anything in my hands? No, my hands are free. So this is a great protocol for indigestion, digestion, hemorrhoids, for gastritis, IBS, Crohn's disease. It's actually really good for pooping and too little or too much pooping. Also really good for water retention. This is also really great for spinal support, upper back pain, lower back pain, mid back pain, sacrum pain. It can also help relieve sciatica no matter where it is on the leg. This can also help you with neuropathy. This is also great for regulating a cycle, as the palm of the hand represents the uterus and the stomach. So ladies, if you're trying to regulate a cycle, you can do this point to get 3 regular cycles. I want you to stop when you're pregnant. And this is also a great protocol for period pain. So we want a regular pain-free cycle, don't we, ladies? So this is a great protocol. And guess what? When you are on your period, you can be too much pooping, or also pain in the back of your body. This can be a good point. You just cannot do this protocol if you are pregnant. I would do this for a few minutes and repeat as you need. Also, this is a fantastic protocol for helping you with weight loss. This axis is the spleen, stomach, large intestine, small intestine. So it clears out the colon and then helps your body to burn the fat. This is a great protocol. You can do this protocol for a few minutes before you eat a meal, and it can be really helpful. You can do it if you're a child. You can do it if you're older. This is generally a great protocol. You just cannot do this point if you're pregnant. No hand points, no foot points if you're pregnant. So yes, it's a really good. Also, if you're gassy, bloated, you can do this point as long as you're not pregnant. And you can also drink peppermint tea in the morning. All right, let's do sleep, and then we'll take some questions about time is flying fast. I do need to get off at midnight. I've been on here since 7. I've been doing lives all day long. I need to do more of them to help you along the way. It's not the thumbs, it's the metacarpal on the index finger is really what you're rubbing. So really good. Okay, so let's talk about sleep. You all are not getting enough sleep, and sleep is so important for so many different reasons, right? Sleep produces nitric oxide or enhances nitric oxide, so it can help women regulate a cycle. Sleep also helps gentlemen with testosterone, helping them have testosterone peak in the morning. Also, sleep releases human growth hormone, helping you with metabolism. So we got to get you to sleep 8 hours, and sleep, good sleep, for helping in general. Also, sleep has a good relationship with serotonin, your happy chemical, because of melatonin. So what you're going to do is we're going to acupress the on me endpoint. This is the point that we're going to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign. You're going to cuff either ear. You're going to acupress like this. This is a great point for helping you not wake up in the middle of the night, go to bed early, get up well rested, and this is a great restful sleep point. So I want you to acupress this point. I also like this point because it helps you not have food cravings, help you feel more full. This is also a really good point for preventing headaches and migraines, also decreasing anxiety, which can also affect sleep. So this is a fantastic point. I want you to do this throughout the day if you need to feel relaxed or if you have a headache, and I want you to do this as you lay in bed. It can help you to sleep. And you're going to fall asleep doing this point, which is going to make me super happy to do that. Okay, real quick, we have about 10 minutes before I have to meet with my mentor. So what I want to do really quickly, if you're okay with it, is you can do both ears or one ear. Really up to you, but great point to do throughout the day, and especially as you're laying in bed for nighttime. So really quick thing that I really want to go over really quickly, if you're all okay with it, is we have lots of products and lots of books. We wrote 8 books. They're ebooks. We're systematically trying to get them on Amazon so they can be hardcover and paperback. But the ebooks are 2 on men's health, 2 on women's health, and 4 on weight loss. Again, for general weight loss protocols with blood sugar, blood pressure, also with sleep, with cortisol, as well as with cravings. The books, I wrote them. We had a graphic design person put the graphics. They're great books. And also, if you look on the TikTok shop, we have lots of products. We have 3 socks, which I'm going to go over quickly. We also have sweatshirts and the blankets and the mug. These are guides. These can help you to, and if you go in the link in the bio, you can buy any of the stuff. And the reason why, yes, I will. So the reason why these products are important is they're my best experience of telling you where to acupressure for what. And they make great Christmas gifts. They also can help you bring in the new year with good health, help you along the way. And all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics. 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and also one near Washington, D.C. It's my goal to serve all of you, to help yourself along with the recommendations of your doctor, and to use those proceeds, that monetization, for 2 future free clinics. So let me go through the socks if you're really okay. Again, you can find the socks on the link in the bio. You can also find them on the TikTok shop. Anything over $35 is free shipping. You can also find them on Amazon. You can also find them on Etsy, but link in the shop. So if you're okay, let me ask the people in the chat, which one sock do you want to go over first? The women's sock, the wellness sock, or the aches and pains sock? What would you like to go over first? Let me just ask all of you if somebody can tell me really quickly. The women, okay. Okay, women's wellness or the aches and pains. Okay, a few more people if you can tell me. Okay, a lot of people want the aches and pains sock. Okay, we're going to start with the aches and pains sock. So we are going to go to this sock. So this is the aches and pains sock. So basically, you put the sock on, it tells you what to acupress for what. So if you are struggling with back and neck pain on the pinky side, you're going to acupress from the top to the bottom. So we're going to cover sinus in a second, darling. And the person who asked about growing taller, if you're a young man, milk, protein, and sleeping, sleeping well at nighttime can help. Okay, so you're going to acupress for back and neck pain from the top of the foot to the toe. For ringing in the ear and dizziness, you're going to go from the top of the toe all the way to top of the foot to the toe. And again, the socks, don't do them if you're pregnant. For constipation, you can do the trick that we just did, or you can go to the top of the toe and you can go along the midline of the top of the foot and acupress for constipation. For headaches and migraines, this is also a really good stress relief point. You can also go from the top of the foot and then go all the way down to the toe for headaches and migraines. And then for diarrhea, which is common, lots of people struggle with diarrhea, you go from the top of the foot all the way down to the toe. So that can be really helpful as well. And then there's points on the back of them. Again, don't use the socks or acupressure guides if you're pregnant. You need a more customized view if you're pregnant. So here, if you have hip pain or shoulder pain, you're going to, again, this is the pinky side. You're going to acupress on the bottom of the foot. And then if you have blood pressure issues, work with your medical doctor. This is self-care. This can help your doctor, but you're going to acupress the middle of the bottom of the foot. You can alternate between both feet or do both feet. And then for coughing and sinus trouble, you're going to acupress right here, which can help you. And then for neuropathy and plantar fasciitis, you're going to acupress close to the toe. And then you're going to for deflating the belly. This can help with metabolism and also deflating the belly. So again, you put the sock on and wear whatever you're having discomfort with, you can acupress. For example, if you have headaches and back pain, which is common because it could be due to neck pain, and you're constipated, you're going to acupress for a few minutes the headaches and migraines, the back pain point, as well as the constipation point. And that can help you, and you can repeat it. So basically, what I would say is do it for a few minutes and then repeat it every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes. You'll know when to stop. And if you want to do it as far as prevention, do it nightly once you feel like you're feeling okay. And I think a lot of you wanted to go over the women's sock. Again, the socks are in the link in the bio. They can also be found on Etsy and Amazon and on TikTok Shop. If you purchase over $35, it's free shipping, and all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinic, one near Hyderabad, India, another one Washington, D.C. Depending how things go, I hope to open doors next year. I'm sorry it's taking a little bit, but as you know, my mom's been ill, so I've been focusing on that and work and trying to do all that. But my lifelong goal is to have these free clinics. Okay, so this is the women's sock. So let's go over the women's sock. No, I chose the wellness sock. So women's sock is the one with the woman's sign right here. So really good. So let's go over the women's sock real quickly. It has, again, back, neck, and pain. So many of us struggle with back and neck pain, and also hormone support, also boosting ovulation, the lessening cravings point, also regulating a period cycle, and PCOS. Let's say you're a woman and you are trying to regulate your cycle and you have PCOS. You would do the PCOS point for a few minutes, and then you would do the regulate period point for a few minutes. Again, the socks are not meant to be used if you're pregnant. And then on the back of the sock, you have the uterine wall, uterine lining point. So again, if you're pregnant, do not use these points. But if you are trying to conceive, you're wanting to do that, don't do it if you're pregnant. But if you're trying to conceive, then this is a good point that you can do to build uterine lining. If you're trying to build uterine lining, I would do it from the first day of your period till ovulation, and then stop, and then do that again. And then if you're trying to regulate your cycle, you can go ahead and do these points till you get 3 regular cycles and stop when you're pregnant. And then this is the sleep assist point. Sleep is so important for regulating a cycle because of nitric oxide and stress. And then having enough energy to create blood for that cycle to happen. And then anxiety, and then improving conception, relieving headaches, and uterine wall, and diarrhea, because so many women struggle with diarrhea and periods. So that's that. We're also going to just quickly do the wellness point, and then if I have a little energy, I'll come back on here. If not, I'll do my best to be on here till Christmas and thereafter, of course. So this is the wellness sock. There's a lot of great points for weight loss on here because healthy weight helps us to be well. So we have back and neck pain again, deflating the belly, constipation. If you're constipation, it's difficult to lose weight. Anxiety relief, because if you are anxious, you're going to eat the bad stuff. So this is a great point to relax you so your trigger doesn't feel like you need to self-soothe. And then this is also decreasing diarrhea, because some people struggle not only with constipation, but diarrhea or just diarrhea. Speeding up metabolism, support, sadness support. Remember, you start off with agitation, that can turn into anger, and then that can also cause sadness. And then blood pressure support along with your doctor's recommendations, sleep assist, hormone support, and urination, and so forth. You need all the socks, Monica. You know what I would say? A lot of people are buying like the women's sock and the pain sock. Some people are buying the wellness sock and also the wellness sock as well as in addition to the wellness sock, they are also buying the aches and pain socks. So the socks are really good. Also, I need to, how do you put the sock on, and where it shows you to acupress, you acupress that spot for a few minutes, and then you can repeat as you need. I would do this every night. And then do you massage or press? It's one and the same, darling. If the massage feels better, you can massage. If you want to press, you can press. I designed it to do both, so you can do either. And then we also have some great sweatshirts we have 2 sweatshirts, one that tells you what to acupress where, and one that tells you, basically we have a mug and a sweatshirt that tells you by the time what to acupress at what time, and that can also help you. Do I have an office in New York? No, but you can go to the link in the bio and you can ask for a virtual appointment, or I also give you my phone number to help. Fantastic. All right, you guys, socks, blankets, books, mug, t-shirts. So a lot of good stuff. They all go towards 2 future free clinics. Really make great gifts for Christmas. Anybody who wants self-care, and also great gift to start in the new year. So these are okay for women nursing. I need some and would love to get some for Addie. Oh, fantastic. So yes, women nursing is okay. It's just the products are not meant to be used if you're pregnant, because if you're pregnant, you really need customized care. But if you're nursing, that's okay. Yeah, any quick tips for the knee? You can acupress this right here. And you can acupress you can do both sides. Do both sides. That can help. Can you see the cup again? Yes, the cup again on the knee. If it's arthritis, do a hot pack. If it's an injury, do a cold pack. And you can talk to your doctor as well. The cup is right here. It's the mug. Again, free shipping on the TikTok shop. You can also go and find the mugs on Etsy, as well as the link in bio. So again, you have the front, you have the back. I've run this through the dishwasher. It looks good. So wanted to mention, and they're really high quality, 40 ounces. You get them in white, blue, and black. All right, fantastic. All right, I better run, but I love you all so much. If I have a little bit more energy, I'll come back on here. I've been on here since 7. I don't know if you all noticed. So I'm a little pooped out, and I got to get video content ready for the week. And I have my day job. So all good. I love you all so much, and I'll be on here as best as I can every day till Christmas, and then maybe take a little break after Christmas and then keep going. My goal is to get all of you to do acupressure to help yourself along the way. All right. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.